Yep. So I'm just going to talk about what's happening in Georgia. And we have one demonstration site that is at our horticulture research farm that has all of the 19, I think it's 19 varieties that we have, 5 replicates there. And then the other ones are, the other varieties that I have are scattered across the state. Right now, they are at 4 locations. There are going to be about 3 more locations. And this is where we're utilizing the master gardeners, 4-H, some of the community gardeners. So they're in various different like master gardener trials. There's several of them are at a nature site. And they're using them to, and some of them are at county extension offices. And so it's groups of 3 reps of at least 3 to 5 different varieties are out at any of these locations. And then that's where we're utilizing them to take it. There's even, my husband's a elementary school teacher. And so he's a science person, and we're even going to put some roses at his school so that he can teach the kids on how to actually evaluate them. I'm going to look at them too, but the kids are going to collect some data as well. But so we're scattering them out, and that's how I'm dealing with getting them across the state in various different locations. So that's
all right. So in Ohio, we have established 2 variety trials. One on our Worcester campus, which is just about an hour and a half north of Columbus. And this was a site in the arboretum of the campus that had been completely ripped off of roses because of rosette disease. So they had been trialing out different plants for a few years. And so I thought it was a really good site to replant roses. The arborist curator was very excited to be able to replant roses in there, hoping that they actually are displaying resistance. So thank you, breeders. So one site there was planted in May, about mid-May, and then a second trial was planted about 1 hour west of Columbus, and that was just put in at the end of August. I have visited both trials just to get an idea of what was going on, but we haven't really started rating disease. We have plans to start doing that in the spring of next year. So as of now, we have these 2 locations.
What's going on here? It won't take very long at all. In Tennessee, we have a resistance trial over at the experiment station. We're missing 5 of the 19 roses, but we have spaces for them. Ours are arranged in a thing where it's supposed to be aesthetically pleasing, but for me, it is a randomized complete block. But we have placed them in a highly visible public garden area. Each year, we have a garden fall festival that has about 1,500 people that visit. The roses will be featured each year for through at least 2026. Then in 2025, we're going to have a Rose Day in which we will be inviting rose societies and other rose enthusiasts from a multi-state region to come to Crossville for roses that day, and they'll be highly visited during that. Our spray trial is, I'm afraid of the antiviral, so that will explain this. We're going to do a spray trial, 2 rates of bifenthrin, 2 weeks and 4 weeks. We're going to do 1 antiviral thing, but because of it, the plants will be on 12-foot centers with 12 feet between rows. Because when I used that antiviral project before, it did not stay put and got into my controls. So it's only 32 roses, but it's going to take a lot of space. And it's also in a public area, and that will be part of the rose demonstrations as well with the public. And I'm very anxious to hear what you're going to do this afternoon. our visitors, their age usually, the average age is somewhere between 75 and 78. They do not like electronics. So I'm very anxious to see how y'all gonna do that this afternoon.